All right, here we are. Let's see what they got. Hey folks, welcome back. Today we are heading back down to the city. I'm excited. If you remember back in June, I dropped off a bunch of parts, exterior trim, bumpers, all that stuff to a company called Family Finishings down in the city. Today, we're going down to see how it turned out. So I'm excited, getting close. So let's hop in the old pick 'em up truck and go check it out. All right, so while we're on our way, I'll just let you guys know a little bit of a concern I have, right? So when I dropped everything off a couple weeks after, gentleman there sent me a quote, essentially. Actually, it wasn't a couple weeks, it was quite a while afterwards. But anyways, after I finally got a hold of them, it took me a little bit, their quote was around $1,500 for quite a bit of this work, right? And I was perfectly content with that, right? That was the expectation, perfectly fine. Now, I dropped off 2 more pieces and the T-top large T-shaped trim to be polished, okay? And then today, he says grand total $2,600. So that's a 40% increase, and I added those 3 parts. I'm a little concerned. Hopefully there's some sort of misunderstanding. If it is $2,600, I'll pay it, of course. But let's just see how it shakes down. All right, here we go. All right, here we are. Let's see what they got. Holy crap. So that's mine. I don't know what else is mine. There we go. That's mine. All right, folks. So, original pieces were in really rough shape. And the only thing that's important on these is the face. The inside of this gets painted matte black. But all that being said, this is perfect. Perfect. Bumpers, you can see that's how bad they were. They even put them in the nitric acid to try to descale them. And they're fingerprinted up because I've been handling them. But I'll go back and try to clean the inside of these up. Here's the front bumper. This is horrible. I'll get them out when I get home and we'll take a look at them. But these were trash. It's not really a great way to present them. Here is probably the kind of one bummer. Actually, these bumperettes came out okay. They're not perfect, but like this whole section here gets painted black. But all in all, I don't know if you remember, I had to do some repairs. Here we go. Here's the other one. This one didn't fare so well. So I tried to last minute weld some of the pit hole or pitting. And then when they went through and did chemical strip, it opened up a couple more. So, but all in all, I think that's how it goes. I'm sorry, guys. Bear with me. I think that's how it sits, so it's not going to be super visible. And then this little area here gets matte black. So, cannot complain, guys. There's the front grille. And then the old man's cleaning that up a little bit. So they've been really focused on making sure that I'm happy, which is really good. They had a little mix up with some parts, which is why the price was different. But all in all, like, they want to make it right. They said if I got a piece that I'm not happy with, bring it back, they'll knock it out. Thrilled. I think I'm going to end up around $1,900 max. So for getting $4,000 worth of parts refinished, and I'll do a little bit of a breakdown too, so you guys can see kind of what all this is worth versus what I paid to get it refinished, where we ended up at on quality. All right, here we are. I got everything laid out so you can see the quality. I'll show you kind of what I kind of settled on and what I kind of got for my money. And we'll do some quick math and just see where I ended up. All right, so here's the bumper. Yeah, so I'm not sure if you can get on that or not. There is some buildup here. I would call it scaling. And I don't think that's, I think, adhesive from tape. So not a big deal. But you can see that all in all, like, I'll take it every day of the week. That's really nice finish for a guy that doesn't necessarily know what super duper high-end chrome looks like. So it's shiny like chrome's supposed to be. No problems. Let's come over here to the table. All right, here's everything that came out of the chromer cleanup. But all this interior parts clean up, or I'm sorry, get painted, and just the surface, I think just the raised rib here gets chrome, everything else gets painted. So all in all, these came out really nice. Some T-top trim, you can still see some pitting, but these things are really rough, right? So, but all that being said, like, I'm good with it. Here's the front grille. My front parking grills, or parking light grills, turned out awesome. All the interior where my thumb is, that all gets matte black. The only thing that gets chrome again is just the face. So they did really good stripping these for the most part. You can still see existing pitting. But these are OEM pieces. So they're gonna fit good. Not gonna have any issues. These are the original side grills. This is an aftermarket piece. Haven't even fit this. Mine was destroyed. So, sorry. So anyways, I mean, the chrome on that looks really good. Bought these from Pate, if you guys remember me talking about these. I don't even know if I'm gonna use these yet. These are stainless that just got repolished. Still need to get cleaned up. And then here are my rear bumpers. And these are just dirty. That's just dirt. But they're money. They're perfect. As far as I'm concerned, they're perfect. It's a little pitting there on the end, but I mean, come on. But all in all, I mean, the reflections were, I mean, this is just dirty for me getting my grubby hands on it. All right, so I did the math. After looking at everything, the stainless door trim, the stainless window or windshield trim, all the T-top trim, the cast pieces, the center T-top stainless trim, the big T-shaped trim, the cast chromed pieces that the T-tops pin into, and then the miscellaneous post and adjustment pieces for the T-tops, you're gonna be in, when I did all the math, you're a little over $4,000, probably like $4,200, $4,300 to buy all those, like off of eBay or miscellaneous, if you can hunt them down. Let's just be safe. A real number is $4,500, $4,500 to buy all of these. Getting at is that $4,500 for all that stuff. There's probably a handful of those pieces you'll have to refinish because you can only find them in used parts, right? Used distressed pieces. And then you're probably gonna have another $1,500, $1,000 finishing those. So if you didn't have any of this and you needed to hunt it all down and make it, and that's not even super duper show car quality, that's just like, hey, I got a chromer that's gonna work with me and he's gonna do a kind of a 7 or 8 out of 10 job on these. He's not going to spend all the time getting all the little defects out, welding up any pinholes or anything like that. So, you know, if you want to do like the crazy finish, show car finish, you're going to spend, you know, probably another, you know, $2-3 on chroming, right? Probably more than that, because some of this stuff is presentable, but not show car quality. So for $1,800, let's just say $2,000 with me buying that license plate cover. I got everything looking money. So anyways, a lot of jabbing. The recap is $1,800, $1,900 got me everything you see on this table re-chromed. I've got a couple pieces downstairs I did not bring up, and then my front bumper. So Not bad. So the moral is, if you want to rebuild one of these, if you want to make everything look nice, take all of your existing stuff. You're probably not going to make out by buying new. You're better off to go hunt down somebody that does chrome that you can work with, and that's going to take care of you. Keep tabs on them. Make sure you hold them accountable, and you'll probably have, I don't know if you'll get the deal I got, but you'll probably have between $2 and $3 grand in putting re-chroming everything if you took everything off. And they even did the polishing. So that's a wrap on the chrome. Thanks for watching. Stick around. See you guys on the next one.